The older I get, the less people my age I can actually connect with. And I think there's a multitude of reasons for that. The older you get, the more niche your passions and interests become. When you're a child, you more often consume the same media, you know? You watch the same movies, the same kid shows. But the older you get, the more movies and the more shows you can actually watch. The more media you can consume, right? When you're 5 years old, you can't read shit. The only thing you can see is fucking kid shows on the TV your parents turn on after kindergarten, right? So that's the only thing you actually consume as a child, like all the other children do. So you tell your friends about it. Or at least this was for me. Maybe it's different in this generation of iPad kids, where you spawn in with an iPad and you actually watch whatever you want without any control by your parents, which obviously isn't good, right? But that's another question. This in itself isn't an issue, you know, that your interests and passions become more niche. But in combination with the second aspect, it kills connection, you know? People nowadays believe that differences remove the possibility of connection. More of a tribal mindset, you know? It didn't feel like that a few years ago, you know? Like before 2016. But I was a little child, so I don't know if you should trust me on that. But it definitely feels like the society has turned into a low trust society. People don't trust each other anymore as they did. And it probably has to do with the political situation going on right now. But that's nothing we can impact directly. And therefore we shouldn't concern ourselves too much with it, because there are things you can focus on which will benefit you way more. The third aspect, or the third reason why I feel like I can't connect with people my age, is because more and more people give up on life. I can't imagine myself, for example, working a job I hate just because it pays 1,000 euros more than another job, you know? But more and more people my age are content with it, you know? I would rather follow my passion and try to make money out of it instead of going the safe route and figuring out a way to earn 1,000 euros more. I'd rather fail chasing my dream and live an average life trying than living slightly above average and not trying, you know? And to me it's shocking that more and more people are thinking this way. When you're a kid, you hear people saying, I want to be a singer, a famous singer. I want to be a football player. I want to become an athlete, you know? But the older you get, more people are just okay with working 9 to 5. Which I can't understand, but that's just my opinion, right? Also, more people give up on their dreams. And this goes in hand with self-respect and self-belief. When you give up on your dreams, you lose self-belief, or you give up on your dreams because you have no self-belief. And having no self-belief holds you away from actually having self-respect, or it often roots from having no self-respect, you know? if I every day tell myself to do one thing and I do another, I lose self-respect, and therefore I lose self-belief into my ability of actually doing things I say I do. And I can't respect people who don't respect themselves, you know? Because what the fuck you mean? You expect me to respect you when you don't even respect yourself? This makes no sense, right? So I can't connect with people who betray their own values and people with no ambition. But this is just my experience, right?